Okay, so for our first experiment, what we're going to do is we are going to do a simple one that I'm sure you've done with your milk. But I bet we can do this, we're going to stir it a little bit.
With bubbles.
All you need is, you need a cup of any kind, and you need the straw from the kit, one of the straws. Okay, I'm going to pour a little bit of the bubble solution in there, just a little. There, that should be good. And now what Audrey's going to do is she's going to put that in there. Audrey, actually, you might want to stand up to do this. She's going to put that in there, and instead of, she's going to blow bubbles. Okay, do it slowly to see how many bubbles you can get, how high your bubble tower. Okay, try it slower. Ready? That's okay, go ahead. Slower, slower. Get your hand out of the way. How high can you make your bubble tower? When you do your bubble tower, make sure you have a helper take a photo or video and post to Seesaw. Okay, get your hand out of the way. Okay.
Monster.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep my fingers out of the way so they don't. See, I'm blowing slowly and it's going taller. Let's see if we can get to the top of the straw. Okay, look at that. All right, slowly. Cool, Audrey. It's going sideways now, but there's our bubble tower. That's activity 1. Go ahead and try this and take a photo or video. Okay, for our next bubble experiment, our bubble activity, we're going to make a multi-bubble blower. So with this one, what we're going to do,
3.
yeah, we're going to take this and we're going to take a pipe cleaner, and we're going to use the pipe cleaner to wrap it around to keep the bubble blower together. Can you wrap it around all the way? Mm-hmm. Good. All right. We're going to give our bubbles a mix again so we get that cornstarch. That cornstarch doesn't like, it likes to drop to the bottom. It must be heavier, more dense than water. Okay, yep, there you go. Now, this one part you might want to do outside, but we're just going to slowly do it so you can see. So we're going to dip it in our bubble solution. Okay. And you're going to blow so slowly. Slowly, you silly.
Sorry.
That's okay. Try again. There we go. It's kind of like our bubble tower. Keep going, Audrey. Yeah. Let's dip it again.
Oh no.
You can have fun with that outside. There you go. It's like an upside down, a hanging bubble tower. Instead of it going up, it's going. So that's activity number 2. Okay, for this activity, all you need is one straw, okay? And what you're gonna do is move your hands. We're gonna pour a little, just mix this up a little bit. Always good to give it a stir. And then we're going to put a little bit, move your hands. I'm gonna put a little bit on the table. Okay, yeah, on the table. You're gonna, can you spread it around a little bit? Yep. Okay, good. All right, that's it, good. Leave it be. Okay, good. Now, you're going to take your straw, dip it in your bubble solution, and you're going to blow a bubble onto the table. Watch Audrey do it slowly and carefully. This took some practice, so you might have to practice a little bit. So don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. She blows a bubble, and then she's going to dip it in again. And she's going to carefully put it in. Make sure your hands don't touch the bubble or else it'll pop. Now she's going to blow a second bubble. She wanted to make that bubble a little bigger, so she's going to go in there and try to make it bigger. And look at, it popped, but that's okay. She's going to try again. There we go. And then she's going to try to add a third bubble within a bubble. Let's see if she can do it. She got it. Let's see if she can get a fourth one in there. Fourth. Oh, and then it popped. So give it a try and take a photo or video of your bubble within a bubble and post it to Seesaw. is when we get to do our giant bubbles. For this, you're gonna need your bubble wand and your bubbles. Give your bubbles a stir. Try to mix up that cornstarch that's maybe gone to the bottom. Audrey, you can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna show you your bubble wand here. Notice if you look carefully, you'll see that this one is kind of twisted up on the end. We don't want that, so we're gonna untwist it. So it's nice and straight. This one's a little twisted too. I'm gonna go like this, so there. There, it's completely untwisted. The other thing we want to look at is we want to make sure this top part is smaller than this bottom part. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Good job, Audrey, mixing that. We're gonna dip the bubble wand into, let me do it first and then you can have a turn. We're gonna dip it into the bubble solution. Make sure it gets fully submerged or else you're not gonna get a bubble. And slowly pull it out.
It popped.
It popped, that's okay. Well, we have a breeze right now, so it might be. Woo!
Maybe
If it's too much of a breeze, whoa, you see that? It's going to push it too quickly. We need a slight breeze, not a big breeze. Okay, Audrey, you want to give it a try this time? Whoa!
it hit the taper.
Okay. All right. Good. Whoa, look at that. So it's going to take a couple tries. And it's going to take some practice. Okay.
Oh my God.
Did you see that? It works best with very little breeze, and we just let the wind
Do it.
take it. I'm going to let Audrey turn.
Stick it in.
And hold it out. Taping. You can also do this if you'd like. You can take it out into your yard and you can walk with it if there's not enough breeze. Watch out, Audrey.
Ah.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, you can just run away with it.
Well, you gotta walk slowly. Here, you can go ahead and walk. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and walk in the yard. Oh. So, super scientists, I want you to experiment with what works best. And then in a couple minutes, we're going to try an even bigger string. So go ahead, give this a try, become an expert with the smaller string,
Mom.
and then you can, well, then we're gonna switch it.